Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, we're going to play some Rakdos Mayhem. So, Mr. Green Goblin here is not allowed in Standard on Arena, so instead we got Ruzic, booed but victorious, a 3-mana 5/4 that at the beginning of our upkeep we have to discard a card and get a free treasure, but you can also cast him with Mayhem, which costs 3. So the whole deck is about Mayhem, which is a fixed madness where you can play this card with its Mayhem cost if you discard it exactly this turn. And casting restrictions, timing restrictions still apply, so that creature card can only be played at sorcery speed, things of that nature. So the whole idea of this deck is built around Mayhem. Now, there's a few good Mayhem cards. Kivni, Orb Weaver, which is a 2-mana 2/1. And we can Mayhem for 1 mana. And when he enters, we can discard a card. If we do, we put a +1/+1 counter on Kivni. So technically, this is a 2-mana 3/2. Or, in the Mayhem case, 1-mana 3/2 Menace. And then we also have the Wekhdu, Midnight Hunter, a 3-mana 2/2 flash flying. But we can Mayhem for 1. I can't talk right now. We also have the most important card, Desecrex, Gift of Servitude, a 4-mana 4/3 Trampler that says whenever he enters, we can return target creature with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, but against two things. It must attack every combat, if able, and when this creature deals combat damage to a player, we have to sacrifice it. But mainly, this is a 2-mana Mayhem. So we can use it to bring back Ruzic. We can use it to bring back Wekhdu or Kivni. These names sound so crazy. And that is, the whole plan is that we're going to aggressively push. Now, because we have all these discard cards, there are very good discard synergy cards. We have 4 Fear of Missing Out. So every time we play it, we get to discard a card and draw a card. But if we have Delirium, which is 4 card types in the graveyard, we get to attack twice, right? Every time FOMO attacks, we get an extra combat, we get an untapped creature. And we also have Inti, probably one of the most important cards of the deck, a 2-mana 2/2 that says whenever you attack, you may discard a card, which when you do, you put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature and against trample until the end of turn. And whenever you discard any card, you can exile a top card from your library. You can play that card until your next end step. So every time we do the discard for Mayhem sort of enabling, we actually get an extra card, extra loot, impulse draw, if you will. That is very important for this deck because it runs out of steam pretty quickly. And then we also have Stalactite Stalker, a 1-mana 1/1 that says it has Menace, first of all, and at the beginning of our end step, if you descend it, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So basically, we're going to descend every turn because that's our Madness Enabler or Mayhem Enabler, and that would mean that this creature gets a +1/+1 every turn. Now, it may not sound crazy, but having a 1/1 that grows, that also has Menace, is very, very good. In addition to all of that, we also get to pay 3, sacrifice this creature, and tap, target creature gets -X/-X, where X is power. The biggest upside to that ability is that it does not say play as a sorcery. So you can actually use this, attack, and at the end of your opponent's turn, if they have any big creatures, we can sack this just to kill their big creatures, all with a 1-drop, which is insanely good. And we have a few, discard enabler, Mayhem enabler discards. We have 4 Knife Trick, which is a 1-mana, deal 3 damage to target creature, sorcery speed, that forces us to discard a card. We also have Bitter Triumph, which for 2 mana, destroy target planeswalker or creature, and forces us either pay 3 life or discard a card. We also have Bloodghast, which we would love to discard whenever we need to discard something and we don't have one of the Mayhems, especially early game when we can't pay for the mana. Bloodghast is pretty good because it just gives a free discard and comes back anyways, and we can enable Knife Trick and Bitter Triumph for low cost. And then we have 2 Bloodthorn Flail, a 1-mana black equipment that says equip creature gets +2/+1, and we can equip by either paying 3 or discarding a card. Most of the time, we're just going to discard a card. And we can also discard Bloodthorn Flail into the graveyard to quickly activate Delirium if we need to. And of course, we also have 2 Torch the Tower just to fill out some more removal. And that's the whole idea of the deck. Oh, we have one more Mayhem card that I forgot about. That's the Exclusive Nightclub, a land that could be played at Mayhem speed, so or as a Mayhem cost. So at any point, if we have nothing else to do, we can always drop it to our discard enabler and then play the Exclusive Nightclub from the Mayhem ability and get that land drop anyway. So that's pretty good, right? So we can just, let's say we're playing FOMO, we discard Exclusive Nightclub, draw some other card, and then we can play the Exclusive Nightclub, and then our opponent will see us basically getting a free land drop from the FOMO trigger. That's insane. So that's the whole idea of the deck. That's all the deck list. Turn 1, we got 4 Stalactite Stalkers, and maybe 2 Bloodthorn Flail. These are our turn 1 play. Turn 2, we have 4 FOMO and 4 NT. These are our intended turn 2 play. Of course, we can also play 2 Bloodghast if we want to, but definitely don't want to play Bloodghast when we don't have to. We want to cheat it out for free. And for Kivni, we can play it for 2 mana, but we definitely also don't want to... Kivni, we definitely don't want to play it for 2 mana. We want to Mayhem for 1. So if nothing else, we can play it, but try to hold it if we can. Turn 3, we got 3 Ruzic, Boon but Victorious, our Green Goblin card. This is okay. And definitely don't want to drop the Wekhdu if we don't need to. Wekhdu Midnight Hunter, 3 mana flash. No, we don't want to drop that, right? So turn 3, we just want to play the Ruzic. Turn 3, we also might want to, you know, play FOMO, drop a Kivni or Wekhdu and play them for 1 mana. That would be pretty good. And in turn 4, we got the Desecrex, which we can pay for 4 mana, or we can, you know, play FOMO and then discard this Desecrex and then Mayhem him out for 2 mana and get back like a Ruzic or, you know, another Inti that we discarded earlier on in a few other turns. And then our removal cards, we got 2 Torch, 4 Knife Trick, and 4 Bitter Triumph. All the 1 mana and 2 mana removal to help us fight board presence, and that's all there is. Now, for land base, we're going to have 23 lands. We're a bit of an aggro deck, so we want to cut the lands a little bit, but not too much because we do want to curve out to 3 and 4. So 3 swamps, 3 mountains. Then we have 4 Blazemire Verge. We don't have Blood Crypt, so Blazemire Verge will have to do. We also have 4 Starting Town, 4 Multiversal Passage. A pretty good card for from the Omenpath, whatever it's called. Whenever this land enters, you choose a basic land type, and then pay 2 life. If you do, it enters tapped, and then this land is the chosen land type. Which means, because it's the chosen land type, it also activates the Blazemire Verge. That's pretty useful. 3 exclusive nightclubs. Now, it is, what is this called again? The Grixis color, but we don't care about blue at all. No blue in this whole deck. It's just Rakdos. And then I have 2 Restless Vents. Restless Vents can also activate our discard. Obviously, it costs 3 mana to activate, and it taps to attack. So basically 4 mana to make us discard a card. And at that point, if we have any more mana to pay for our Mayhem triggers, we're probably either really winning or really losing. And that's not what we want. So that's why there's only 2 Restless Vents in the deck. 23 lands total. And that's a whole Mayhem deck. Let's see what we can do with Rakdos Mayhem. Alright, our opponent is Bolivio. Bully. Opponent goes first. A bunch of nothing in hand, huh? Alright. We'll start with the mountain. Goldwing type. Jeez. Is that what's going on with this deck? Do I want to hit that Goldwing to give him 1 treasure? I don't think it's worth it, right? What the? I can't get out of this. Oh, Z. They're all kind of bad, to be fair, right? Like, I want to just Knife Trick to play a land there, but is that what I really want to do? I don't really care about this Hydra. I will just FOMO. Discard the Bloodghast. I might be able to get the Bloodghast for free next turn. Warden of the Grove. So now I get to shoot it off. I do get to shoot it off. Do I want to keep my Nightclub, though? Because I could play another FOMO here. Too many Nightclubs, honestly. Oh yes, I will take it. Now discard a card to shoot out the Warden. I can discard that now. It's too many. I got a land in the graveyard. I got a creature in the sorcery. It blocks to get 4 mana. There's the Ouroboros. We all saw that coming. NT might help a bit, so let's go with NT. Oh, he blocks. No, he doesn't block, right? Makes no sense. You block! Okay. If you're gonna block like that, I'm not even gonna keep the flail. Because I'm just gonna knife trick you. Right. Haha. He's at 15, but he's got 3 lands and no creatures, so... Scouts? Innkeeper set, do you want to keep that? No, you don't. Faileth? Discard the Inti. And I'll buff this. Second FOMO. Blocks the Bloodghast. You don't want to double block one of the FOMOs? Alright. Here's a Desecrex. Gift of Solitude. Let's get back the Stalker? Yeah, let's get back to Stalker. Bloodghast come back with a land anyways. Ah, GG. We won a game! Woohoo! Alright, our opponent is Dinde. Little green. Wow. What a hand. And our opponent's going first. Seems like a fun game to play. Yeah, why not? Is that a chocobo using it? I mean, let's put this on black. I don't need this untapped. Bristly Bill? Alright, Bristly Bill's gotta die. Right? He's gotta go. I hope he has no lands, but we all know that's not true. If he has no lands, he's got a bunch of 2-drops. I mean, like one of those things are gonna happen. I don't know which one, but maybe it's a Bushwhack. Maybe he wants to hold a Bushwhack to fight it instead. What can do? Oh, it's a lot of lands. It's not no lands, it's a lot. All the lands. There's a 3/4 here. This is tapped. They have a fight spell too. Feels like there's a fight spell, yeah, right there. Chocobo Kick. Just get more stuff out there, right? It's only fair. Here's an Inti. There's a Hydra. And it plays a land with a protection spell. I mean, I could kick. Probably should kick. Scar a car. Not kick. Trick. Trixie Wabbits. Okay, at least I was able to do that. Does not do anything on this attack, so. Scar a land, make it a 3, and I'll draw a card. Let's look at all those lands I get to have. How very exciting. What can do? What can you do? More Chocobo Kicks. Traveling Chocobo. Alright, there's no land, so there's at least that. 4 damage, cannot kill both of these. Do I chump? Oh, okay. He didn't want to do anything. That's nice for me. So this has to attack and this will attack. Discard the Wekhdu. Buffet on the square. Ooh, okay. Kill that Chocobo. Let him know what we can do as a chump if he wants to attack. There's another Hydra. Does he want to attack though? How do I fight this Hydra? I could get a knife trick, I can get a torch, I can get Kivni, all of which are possible. I don't have lethal though, so he can have a free chump if I don't have lethal. That's a problem. So we'll do it this way. I discard a card. Stalactite Stalker. That's actually not bad. Now we play Orb Weaver. It's a can't discard because I have no lands, but 3/2 manas. He's at 2. Herd Heirloom. He could sack it. If he does damage to me, he draws a card. I'm okay with that. I would just chump. And I have a flyer, so unless he has a reach blocker, he will lose the game next turn. I think we pulled this one out. I didn't think I was going to pull it out, but, you know. This is what happens when you have no pet. Evolving Wild. That's a big Chocobo. Oh, it also gets trampled. Okay, so he does get to draw a card because of that trample. Is it overprotect? Do I die anyways? Oh man. Just draw one card. I'm at 6. I had to block with the... Okay. Well, still got there. Good game. Jerkface. Your stupid chocobo deck. Alright, our opponent is... That guy's gmail.com. Okay. You know, that's... You don't have to use that as your username. I don't know. Maybe he's just trolling everyone. So we got a Stalactite Stalker, but then I won't be able to do anything the turn after. Oh. Okay. Shoot. Guess I'll name black so I can Stalactite Stalker. Or I can name red so I can torch it. Yeah, you know what? I don't need a torch. I don't need a Stalker right now. I need to remove his stuff. Less stuff, the better. He's gonna play another creature. I get to remove that second. Okay, there's gonna be multiple creatures. Do I care about a hawk? Do I care about the hawk? Well, I have like buttload of removal, so might as well use it. Don't want him to get too many life gains. Essence Channeler. I could just Night Trick him again. But this fills out the curve a little bit better. He's dealing so much damage to me. If he has raised the pass, I would be in trouble. I think. That's FOMO. I'll probably discard his other FOMO. That was probably a mistake. I don't know if I needed to play this mountain. The discard outlet that I could have used. We get a double attack. Shelter by Ghost is fun. Because now if I play this land, I can just shelter. I can just kill that, right? But I could also just Bitter Triumph. Pay 3 life to kill that. Yes, please. That way I can discard a card to draw a card. We got the Wekhdu. What can we do? Oh, I descended because I discarded the land. Very fun. Halia. He gained a life. Now we're gonna discard a Wekhdu so we can do it up. Ah, double attack, you say? Why, I'll take it. Now this is the hand that we want to start off with. Not out of the woods yet. Right, something can still happen. Destroy target tap creature to gain 2 life. Alright, we lost our FOMO. And we drew a land. Amalia. Oh boy, okay. No life gain yet. Here's another Wekhdu. Oh, it's legendary. Well, that's smart. That's real smart of me. I will just get rid of it before it gets too much other value potentially. I could have discarded Starting Town to trigger this some more, but nah. Why is this freaking card even a legendary? It's probably some symbiote from Spiderman that got translated to some weird thing. GG. Alright, our opponent is Bluebird. He's a virtuous Bluebird. And because he's so virtuous, he gets to go first. He is very blue. I'm gonna choose black here. Well, that seems fun. Here's Inti that's probably just gonna get bounced. Didn't get bounced yet, but eventually will. Against Simic, I don't even know if I can grow anything fast. Is Inti gonna eat a bounce right now? It's interesting, we'll find out. Or he's gonna rope. Rope is fun. He is a blue bird after all. Birds usually rope, right? That's what birds do. Mockingbird. He's gonna mock my Inti? Alright, I mean I can't stop that from happening, but I could pump this. Pump that fun. Bloodghast. What a dead card. Alright, Bloodghast is the card I got exiled, which is hilariously bad. I mean, I guess I could overload this board here. So there's a Stalactite Stalker. There's another Stalactite Stalker. And here's Kivni. Discard his Inti. I mean, I don't think he's getting rid of the Inti, right? He might be getting rid of something else here. Kivni? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it. I've descended. So these are 2/2s now. That is a respectable board, to be fair. Those are a lot of cards. Exclusive Otter. I'm Menace. All my creatures are Menace. 4/3. Sure. He does 5 damage. He didn't even want to discard a card? Yo. Are your hand that good? I have no idea. Guess we'll find out. Everybody get in there. Discard a FOMO. We'll pump one of the Stalkers. Get a land. That's cool. Free land drop. You can't block any of the menacing creatures. So he just takes all of it? Oh, jeez. Am I about to die? Give myself a Stalactite Stalker. I mean, I could have sacked one of the Stalkers just to kill his Inti, but nah, come on. Let's just go super wide here. I'll draw an extra card too. Multiversal Passage. Can he kill me from 16 with 4 lands? And each of the Stalkers get bigger, so I got a 2, 3, 4. What new card did I even use? Nothing, right? The only new card here is Kivni. Nice. Multiversal Passage. I guess that's a new card. Yeah. It's kind of the only new card that happened. Our opponent's playing Simic, which I guess that's why he lost. GG. Simic is trash. Confirmed. Alright, our opponent is the Mulgul. Morgul. Mogul. Maguru. Opponent goes first. Of course they do. Alright, I can probably play Kivni. Turn 1, turn 2, I guess. Sort of a play. I don't get to Ruzic turn 3, but it's still better than the other plays, I think. So let's get the Stalactite Stalker out. Here is a 2 mana 3/2. Does he have a kill spell on the Kivni? Okay, he's going to shoot the Sheriff on the Kivni. I still get the discard. And my Stalker will be a 2/2. Is it bat time? Slasher time, please. Alright. Torch. Torch is nice, but I can't actually torch it at this current level. So I'm gonna plan to block, I think. It's just a plan. Whether or not it will work out really depends on what he plays this turn. Also, if he just annexes, I'm kind of screwed too. That's fun. Is holding up priority after the attack. Oh. Do you know how to play the game? You stupid jerk. Alright, we're gonna pass. Blocks. Now is he gonna play anything else? Two slashers. I don't think he's gonna block. Is he gonna block? No way he blocks a Bloodghast, right? Yeah. No one ever blocks Bloodghast. Here's Wekhdu, the Midnight Hunter. I hunt at midnight. Midnight Hunter's probably dead, to be fair. He's probably gonna bite the bucket. Bite the bucket. Kick the bucket. We'll have to take half our health here. Very painful indeed. We got a knife trick though. So, what are we doing? Are we knife tricking the Ruzic? I mean, Inti's not blocking, might as well attack with it, right? So Ruzic booed, but victorious. And I'm just gonna drop my Bitter Triumph, honestly. I think this is fine. Drop the Bitter Triumph to get a Bitter Triumph. And we'll get a free treasure next turn. And whatever I draw is getting discarded to the Inti, unless the Inti dies. Guess I'm gonna lose the Bloodghast. Demon Wall. Yeah, I'm losing the... I'm dropping that to the Inti for sure. This... Off Inti. Ooh, a FOMO. FOMO's real good here. Free card draw, basically. You gotta have the block, right? Otherwise you go to 1. So he blocks this. Takes 6. We FOMO for a free card draw. And we get a Torch. Torch is also really nice. I have a treasure, I can torch the Slasher. If he thinks he's Slasher is his saving grace, it's not. I'm not gonna use it right now though. There's an Aquazat? Okay. I will use it now. Because I might need all the mana next turn. Also, I get a Scry. Scry is pretty good. I don't want that land. You can go away. I get a treasure, and I get a knife trick. Do I want to trick of the knife this Aquazat? I don't think so. Drop the knife trick. Let me get a Trampler. It's a land. Lands are useless, but Trample is win game, so GG. It's all about the Inti. Inti is such a good card. Alright, our opponent is MTGA Arena player. He is a pack leader. How many packs have you opened to be a pack leader, huh? We go first. Say hi. Oh, that's a lot of Leyline of Hopes. We're gonna have to dash his hope. He didn't even want us dashing his hope. He dashed his own hope. Okay. If that's the case, I think we're gonna NT here for a free card draw every turn, rather than a free card draw for one turn from FOMO. Deep Cavern Bat. Well, it's a good thing I got a lot of those. Which one are you gonna take, huh? Whatever he takes, I'm killing your bat. He takes the torch. Scar Car. Scar Bloodghast. I get a free card draw. Oh, it's another knife trick. That's less exciting, right? Do I attack and discard a FOMO? Or do I don't think so. Definitely attacking here. And I guess I'm discarding this knife trick to try to draw a land. I did not draw a land. So we're just going to start hitting him with the Inti. Very nice. Wow, all 4 knife tricks, huh? Really knives out right here. I will play the Stalker. It's not much, but it's a stuff. It's a stuff, it's a start. A Johnny's Primate. I don't want to see that. Well, I could attack first. The Scar, see what I hit. Can't play both lands. This one knife trick the Primate. He's at 7, so I think we kill him next turn by sacking the Stalker. Take that, double Leyline of Hope. I hope you have no hope. Godless Shrine. Essence Chandler. GG. Suck it. Ha ha. Alright, our opponent is the blue one. I wonder if you're going to play red. He's also the fervent, so kind of give himself away. Go first, alright. Starting town, going first. With an NT. Those are some stuff. Stalactite Stalker time. Starting town, play a red creature now. Gore, oh, not a red creature. I was not expecting that, but Sort of am, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Gonna attack, discard the other Stalker. That way, this first Stalker is big. Bloodghast. That's a card I wanted in my hand that I could discard, but it's gone now. Gone forever. It's okay, we're gonna get a pretty big Stalactite Stalker this way. And we might be able to rush him out. Here comes a Voice of Victory. Or a Blood Witch. Does he attack or does he try to block? I don't think you try to block here, right? That's a pretty bad idea. Actually, a really bad idea if you try to block. You can rope. Rope always works. Hello. And actually, I have raccoon in my house. They're fun. They're cute. Our opponent definitely isn't cute. Taking an hour for their turn. So, let's get the Inti. A little bit of a boost. We're getting huge Stalactite Stalkers. And we're getting Tramplers. Tramplers are fun. 3 mana Enduring Innocence. Come on, Torch the Tower. They are in the deck. Just not in my hand. Okay, fine. It is what it is. Do I attack with Inti? I think I do. So they have to attack anyways. Oh, GG. Didn't want to wait till this attack. This is trample. So I don't know if this is actually enough damage. Let's do the math. Alright, so this is 5. If he blocks all 3, it takes 5. But if he... No, yeah, if he blocks all 3, it takes 5. And if he tries to block Inti with, let's say, 2 creatures killing Inti, it takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then he gains 2 life. He goes 10, takes 11, he dies. Right, so he has to single block. Well, he can't block each of these. So he has double block 1, block Inti, and then he takes 6. Ah, that's fun. GG. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all those mayheming games, how does this deck feel? I gotta be honest, it's not as good as I thought it would be. I had to cut a lot of cards, I had to play around a lot, and I had to go up a lot of removal. So even though in the intro I talked about this removal, at the beginning when I was trying out the deck, I was not running any Torch, and I was running 3 Knife Tricks and 3 Bitter Triumphs, hoping that that would be enough. It's not. So many Chocobo decks, so many crazy aggro decks, you need all this removal. This might not be enough. I might even need more Torch the Towers to just fight the Chocobos in so many matchups. So that's how I feel about the deck, and the crazy thing about the Mayhem cards are they're not even that good. After playing through all of it, what won me the game most games are Stalactite Stalkers, Fear of Missing Out, and Inti. Those 3 cards are not new. They're from the older sets. The Mayhem's not as amazing as I thought it would be. Madness is crazy because Madness you can play at instant speed. This is not Madness. So Mayhem, maybe I'm not playing right. Maybe there's some better combo, better tricks to get around that. Maybe it's a little bit about control. Maybe it's better to play like a slower, control-y Grixis deck rather than just this fast aggro Rakdos deck. But that's the version I tried today, and it had, I would say, middling result. Now, middling is around 50% win rate, so it's still not too bad. And if you want to just try out this Spiderman Rakdos, you can try it and see if you can do better. I do think Bloodthorn Flail can go away. I never used it. Not even once was it useful. So, if it's just there to trigger FOMO, it's not worth it. It can go away. More Torch the Tower will probably be better than more Bloodthorn Flail. I honestly think Torch the Tower can also be replaced with something that does a little bit more damage, like Obliterating Bolts or even Frenzy. Right, which Stalker Frenzy that is. That sometimes I have to fight like 2-4, and these don't fight enough, don't deal enough damage, and those cards might be better. And so that's how I feel about this deck. It's still okay deck. I don't want to say it's good, but it's definitely not bad. And with NT in the deck, it does it does do a lot of degenerate things because we can keep drawing cards every turn, and if we're able to do that and pump our board, we are able to win. And NT along with Desecrex is very scary because our opponent definitely don't want to block NT, but because they don't block NT, we get really big on our creatures, and you know, we get to kill them that way. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.